A, Comoros, Mali, Morocco, Zambia.
Well, Morocco and Mali, I'm gonna go.
I think Zambia's gonna. Bearing in mind, I forgot to state for listeners and viewers that are not aware, four of the best third place teams in groups also go through. Um, but we'll just do the top two for now. I think for me it'll be Morocco and Zambia. I think
Do you
Zambia
think
are a good team. Huh?
off of Zambia's recent like international friendlies and their performances, bro? I can't trust them. They've lost in like the last 10. They've lost 9.
No, I did see their form, but maybe it's my not PTSD kicking in. Was it this group? Was it World Cup qualifier? Or no, AFCON qualifiers. Sierra Leone were in Zambia's group. That's why Zambia qualified. So maybe that's my slight bias for
Mm.
Zambia kicking in. Group B, Angola, Egypt, South Africa, Zimbabwe. This one is slightly interesting, you know.
Yeah, this is a tough group, you know. Peas will hate me if I don't say Angola, but I'm not saying Angola. I already told all my Angolans it's
I feel
up.
like did they get out the last group, last AFCON? I feel like they did, or they were making noise.
They were. And I'd love to see them in there, but I'm going to go Egypt and I'm going to go South Africa.
Yeah, I think that will be my one as well. But the South Africa
Beautiful.
Zim game, it might be a little derby game, you know.
Mhm.
I'm a piano with that jazz. Group C, Nigeria, Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda.
You know what? Uganda have an all right squad, you know.
Yeah.
Uganda do have an all right squad. So I'm going to go Uganda and Nigeria coming out of that group. But Tunisia are one of them countries that you never know because I feel like they're just going to call up some people we ain't never heard of that play all in Europe and their squad will be a serious squad. And even the Tunisian league, actually,
Mm.
they got a good football league out there. So
Mhm.
I feel like,
I think they're one of the better African nation, like their Premier League's one of the better
yes,
African nation ones.
them and Egypt. The
Yeah,
Egyptian Premier
Egypt
League
will be
one,
strong
yeah, and the Tunisian is very, very good. So
because
I
I think
feel
I
like,
think they pay quite well. That's why.
oh, brother, they do. They do. They really do. Um, I've let you know that I had some conversations in the summer to try and get myself out to these places. So I know they got the money. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to go Uganda and Nigeria. Tanzania, they'll have a good go. They got one of the boys in the National League, plays for Rochdale. Big him up. He got called up for the Tanzania
What's
squad.
his name? Sorry.
Oh, I can't remember his name. He used to be at Wildstone.
What position?
Winger.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to think of Rochdale players.
Tarin. His name is Tarin Alarakia.
Right. Okay.
He's at Rochdale and he got called up. So big him up every time because
Aye,
to get
that's
called up
wavy.
for
So
AFCON and national from the National League, you're doing your thing. So yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely go with Nigeria and Uganda coming out of that group though. Tunisia,
fair,
be a good
fair.
group.
That is an interesting one. 'Cause obviously, Tunisia might have that North African kick in as well.
Yeah.
Tunisia are their solid side. Group D: Benin, Botswana, DR Congo, and Senegal. Your team that you've got to go all the way.
Senegal and Congo. Botswana, if it's 400 meters, it'll be you guys. But
Yeah, Botswana are hosting the World Relays next year, aren't they?
yeah, I think we need to try and get ourselves
We
there.
need to be there, man.
Yeah,
Hey, any Botswanans, you know we're supporters of you. We took a lot of flack from the Americans in the World Championships because we supported you guys. In fact, we
100%.
didn't even support you. We just appreciated how good your athletes were.
Yeah, we support Africa, and they said, "Oh, all you Africans against us Americans." I said, "Look at you guys."
These times we give the American shows all the time. But
Yeah.
do you know what? That is another. Benin can, they can
Mm.
drink here and they can make some noise. And Group E,
Who you got?
Algeria.
Who you got?
Oh, Group D. Sorry, maybe I tried to run away from that. Senegal, and I'm gonna go Senegal and DR Congo.
You know, Congo's squad is stupidly strong.
It is.
I know Wisa's not going, but their squad is
Yeah,
stupidly strong.
no, it is a strong squad. It is. Yeah, no, I'll go Congo with Senegal in that group. And they're playing each other, I think. Well, they of course they are. I was gonna say that's the opening game in that group, but I lied. I lied. Definitely disregard that. Group E, Algeria. This group, I think, is gonna be the group that's turmoil.
Mm.
Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan.
Jesus. Jesus. Firstly, is Haas going?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately not.
okay. Okay, well, if he was going, I'd have bigged them up. I wouldn't have picked them, but I'd have bigged them up.
That's the thing, though. Sudan, like, they're very solid. So I think Ghana was in their group actually, and Sudan
Mm,
either top the group or finished second, if I'm not
right,
mistaken.
right. Um,
One or two.
Burkina Faso are coming out of this group.
Mm,
They got a squad. Burkina Faso are coming out of this group, and Algeria, I'm saying, are coming out of this group just because I'm giving them their past to go off of. I haven't seen them as of recent. Do you get what I mean?
yeah.
I'm going off what I've seen in the past and the players they've got there. So what they should do, and because of where it's located, because of what the pitches are going to be doing, it's going to be suited to these Algeria man's games.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why I think I'm going more leaning towards Algeria coming out. I'm guaranteeing Burkina Faso for me personally. I like them a lot.
Just
Uh,
on Algeria, one of the major talking points is that son of French legend Zinedine Zidane, his son Luka Zidane, has been called up, and I believe maybe their first choice keeper.
mm, well,
So I'm just trying to
well,
see if Mahrez is in the squad. Yeah, he is.
Mahrez is going.
Mm. Yeah, to be fair, Ait Nori. Oh, and wow. Yeah, no, Algeria got a. They got a.
They
Okay,
got a
maybe
squad
it's
there.
because I hadn't looked at the Algeria squad. They've got an interesting team to be fair. Um,
Okay.
and that is
Burkina
a tough
Faso.
one though, because Equatorial Guinea, they like was it last AFCON that they was making noise, or was it the AFCON before? No, it might have been the AFCON before because I think they were in Sierra Leone's group. They're always a tough side, and but sorry, back to Sudan. Sudan are very solid, like as a team.
Mm. I just don't think draws will get you anywhere in AFCON.
Well, I mean, four of the third best place teams will go. So this is a group where the third best place team should come out.
Do you think so? I think
Yeah,
Burkina Faso wipe everyone, including Algeria. I think Burkina Faso go 3 for 3. Algeria go 2 for 3. And that's like, do you get
it's
what
a
I
big.
mean?
Ooh, fair, fair.
So
That means one of the other two likely, or they may because there's four out of the six
yeah.
group.
So Sudan
That is
getting in.
interesting. This is a tough group. I'm gonna go with as a winner. Maybe it's because the bias kicks in because I just looked at the Algeria squad. And because it's a North Africa, it's a neighboring country. Algeria to go through and then to win it. My heart, something's just telling me Equatorial Guinea's gonna go through in that group.
Nah, if you think they're gonna go through, they're gonna go through.
Fuck, F it, them two, and then Burkina Faso they were in Sierra Leone's group. It's all kick. They were in our World Cup qualifying group and they finished second. I think
Mm,
Egypt won it and they finished second. So my
right.
head's gone because we were chasing them. All right, Group F. Ooh. Cameroon, Gabon, Ivory Coast, and Mozambique.
This is the thing. You want to go for the two big nations, Cameroon, Ivory Coast. I think there'll be a best third place team in this group, regardless, because
Yeah,
I already know Ivory Coast on some ball. So I think to myself, Ivory Coast are the type of team to not to do what they did last time, come third and go far that way. Do you
bro.
get what I mean?
I, I, I just don't think they're gonna mess about in this group.
I don't think they are, but it's Ivory Coast. We've seen it done before. Why are we not gonna? Why do you not think it's gonna happen again?
Yeah, but now they've got I say the unity. Not unity as much, but like the experience of the last World Cup, for instance.
Unity in Africa comes from money. You know this. I know this.
Yeah, I guess.
The money is not there. The unity disappears. So
Yeah, but you never really hear any of that kind of stuff about Ivory Coast, for instance.
no, you don't. But it's bound to happen to somebody at this tournament. But I'm going
What?
Ivory Coast. I'm going Ivory Coast, and I'm going Ivory Coast and Cameroon to come through. But
Remember last
Gabon,
month, both Cameroon and Gabon lost their third place games.
yes,
Not third place games, but the game before Nigeria and Congo played each other. So
yeah,
Nigeria knocked out Gabon in extra time, and then Congo knocked out Cameroon when Mbemba scored in the last minute in injury
hmm,
time.
yeah.
So
Bro, Gabon,
Cameroon they need to come back with some vim because they're having some politics within their FA because Onana didn't get called up, and apparently it was either the coach wanted him and Samuel Eto'o, who's the president, said no. So I think Eto'o and the coach aren't in seeing eye to eye. So I think Cameroon are the ones where if they don't go through, I won't be surprised because there's a lot of internal issues within their camp apparently.
yeah, and they're talking about not bringing up a Boubacar, calling up a Boubacar, and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah,
I've read it.
he didn't get called up either.
Yeah, see,
So
that's
so because
yeah.
their main guy is in Buemo, do you know what I mean? But from a selfish point of view, for Man United, because our squad so thin, bro, he needs to come back ASAP. Get me? But you know, Adingra didn't get called up for Ivory Coast.
From Sunderland, he didn't get called up.
Yeah.
Why? He was their best player last tournament, you know.
Well, when he got back, because remember he didn't play the opening games, he wasn't fully healthy. Him and Haller, they came
Yeah,
halfway through the tournament, and but yeah, like I think it says, and the Aston Villa forward Gusan will be on standby in case pre-tournament withdrawals. Dingra, you know, unless he's not been fully healthy.
I know he hasn't been playing much at
Sunderland, yeah.
Sunderland, but that's because Sunderland have been flying. Do you get what I mean? So
I mean,
I
they got Will for getting back in the squad as well.
yeah, but I think of the back of the season he's had. I think he's gone and played. He's healthy. He's playing well. The fact that like he's had a nice break, you get what I
Hmm.
mean, between the end of the MLS season to come straight into AFCON. I think he'll be like the most kind of well rested and informed to just go.
Yeah, because he's technically had just over a month off, 6 weeks off or so, isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas like, you know, everyone else is still in the season. You have the niggling, it's Christmas period. It's like, okay, cool. Especially if you don't have winter break, if you're playing in Europe or in the UK anyway,
Hmm.
your body's like, you know what I mean? You're going through it right now, the amount of games you have to play. So I feel like Wilf will be a revelation for them. I feel like he'll be up there this tournament as one of the, I think, players in the tournament if Ivory Coast go far, just because of his age. I think he'll understand that this could be his last opportunity at this level to reach and win AFCON. Do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? He wasn't there last time. So um I feel like this one will actually be the one where he kind of pushes on.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Dingra, by the way, Justin gets selected as at all, but Gusan, the Aston Villa attacker, he's on reserve. So just wanted to clarify that. But in terms of their midfield's always generally solid with Frank Kessie, Fofana, and then
Mm,
obviously Sangare is playing well at Forest now. He's
yeah,
like really finding his feet at Forest. So if he's to start, won't be like they just got machines in centre
yeah,
mid. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you saw it in the last Afcon. They did not hesitate subbing off any of those machines to bring on another machine in centre mid.
They didn't care about dropping Frank Kessie. They didn't care about, and Kessie was at Barcelona at the time.
Yeah,
They didn't
Kessie
care
was even
about,
skipper, I think,
yeah,
and they'd happily sub him off in games like no issue.
they didn't start him some games. Remember he came off the bench.
Yeah, and
Like
then one of the games he scored a crucial penalty and stuff like
yeah,
yeah.
they messing about with what they were doing. Like they was just like, okay, the best team putting them out there, and I feel like that's how you should play tournaments. It shouldn't be name based when you're going to tournaments. It should be your best players that are playing right now, like form wise. You should
Mm,
put them out there. that's probably why Dingra don't get selected. I don't agree with that selection, not selecting him, because I know you give him.
Unless he's genuinely not fit.
But look. I understand, but he's played in the Prem this year, bro. He hasn't not. He's just not starting games.
I don't recall him coming on for Sunderland though. Like,
No, I've seen him. I've seen
no,
him.
recently, beginning of the season, I saw him.
I watched him the other day. He came on against Arsenal. That one not that long ago.
Yeah, I guess. Check on Flash Score what his like recent game minutes are, because that it's actually weird. And once
He's
you're checking,
okay,
like
cool. He's played 9 minutes. Well, he was on the bench against Newcastle. He played for 19 minutes against Man City, on the bench against Liverpool, on the bench against Bournemouth. Played 1 minute against Fulham. Played 27 minutes against Arsenal. That's where I saw him, because that's the only time I probably watched Sunderland. On the bench versus Everton. Injured versus Sunderland. Injured versus Chelsea. On the bench versus Wolves. Played
bearing in
16.
mind they announced their squad, I think last week, if I'm not mistaken, around the 8th or 9th of December.
But what's weird is he got picked for their last call. He was there for their last international break, so he played 16 minutes for them against Kenya. He
In
played
November.
30 in October.
No,
No, you're
no,
right. November.
November. Yeah, because some countries either played one or they might not have
Nah,
played another.
October. October.
They might have played a friendly in November though, or was it October?
He played. I'm saying when he played. He played in October. He played in October twice.
Right. Cool.
He scored against Seychelles, and he played 37 minutes against Man United. This is also in October. 6 minutes
Yeah,
against Nottingham Forest. He started
that
the
is a
first
weird
game of the
one.
season,
That's
and
weird because of what he did for them last AFCON. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, he won Young Player of the tournament.
yeah,
Because Truce the Congo won Player of the tournament, and I think Adingra either won that or did he win the Man of the Match in the final?
he won Man of the Match in the final.
Yeah. Quite obviously, him and Haller didn't play like the opening games, and then they came through halfway through the tournament because they said they weren't fit, but they'll get fit in the tournament and stuff like that. That is an interesting
Now, Joe,
one.
this is very weird, because I'm literally just looking at. I'm looking at it. He started the first game of the season against Sunderland, played 76 minutes, got an assist
For Sunderland again.
for Sunderland. Yeah, he then started the next game against Burnley.
Hmm.
He then wasn't in the squad the next game. He then came back for the next game after that. He was on the bench, came on. Then he went international duty for Ivory Coast. This is in September.
Yeah, I remember he came on against United at Old Trafford.
He played on international duty the 2 games. Then started another game against Crystal Palace, played 69 minutes. Then was on the bench. And then since then, he's been coming off the bench. But he scored and then he was coming off the bench at Ivory Coast, I think. So I don't know. I would have taken him.
I'm gonna have to delve into that one after because there must have been. This is where the politics behind the scenes sometimes with African football.
I would have
Because
taken him,
bro, just given what he did last tournament,
yeah.
like once he was fit, he was starting and he was ripping. That's the only guy that caused Ola Aina issues throughout the whole of AFCON, bro.
Whole tournament. The whole AFCON.
Like I say, cause him issues, but like that. But one player that could have a big AFCON that they'll probably rely on attacking wise might be Amad Diallo.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you know what? They've got a lot of wingers, but I just don't think that you shouldn't not take Adingra. Sunderland are flying, bro. That they're actually in a
But
position they didn't think they'd be in.
he's not
So,
really playing though.
but that's because he got dropped or he got injured or hurt at the point when even though they were winning.
I think at the beginning of the season, I think if I'm not mistaken, he got injured. But I
Yeah,
don't think it was that long. So
it was one game. He's always been in the squad.
obviously they're Sunderland it's only recently they've gone back to 4 at the back, but a lot of games they played 5 at the back. And it'll be Enzo Lafi on the left and then Traore for Burkina Faso on the right. And then now Taibi comes in on the left or whatever. Like Adingra's not the first name off the bench, innit? So which is
He's
weird
not
because he was so good at Brighton.
the thing. It's not, but it's me personally, if I'm the manager, if I'm Ivory Coast, I'm taking him. because
yeah, same. Especially if they got the same gaffer.
yeah, 23-year-old, you know what he can do. He's been on the last 2 international breaks. Like, it doesn't make sense to not bring him. But hey, we'll see. We'll see.
And I mean, he arguably won you the not arguably, but he played a big part in you winning AFCON 2 years ago.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
yeah, it's a interesting, weird one, that one. But again, that is another group where, yeah, like you said, there could be 3 teams coming out of that group. And we do expect Ivory Coast to go for. All right, who you got winning the tournament? Are you sticking with Senegal from the beginning?
Yeah. I'm confident in Senegal to do it.
Yeah.
I've got Morocco in the semi-finals. Do you know what? Morocco could get to the final,
Mm.
but I want Nigeria to do it, but I just don't believe.
You're probably one of the. You're probably the only Ghanaian that hasn't got Nigerian in them that wants Nigeria to do it.
My missus is Nigerian. I can't go against them sometimes.
I hear it, man.
I was
I
at the
hear it.
Euro cheering for them, and then and Jamaica's looking at me like, "Are you not from Grenada as well?" I'm like, "Bro, look, hey, I ain't marrying no Grenadian woman. I ain't marrying no Jamaican woman, so I got to."
No, no, it's true, man. It's true. Senegal, they have got a very strong squad though. They've got a strong
Mm.
squad still, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I just feel like home nation, and I'm going with home nation back to back.
Oh, Morocco, yeah.
Yeah, I think Morocco will do it if Hakimi's fit enough.